In 2011,
we started from here.
To believe in your dreams,
to invest in you and add value,
to build a community
that ignites innovation.
We create opportunities and we become your partner.
So your journey
becomes our journey. Your challenges
we face as our own.
Your achievements we'll celebrate together.
In Cairo,
Riyadh,
Abu Dhabi,
Beirut,
Tunis,
Bahrain,
and Amman.
We are Flat6Labs.
we are accelerating the future.
Okay, so let's get it started. Masal khair jami'an, thank you for being with us at what is our third demo day in Amman. There's something I always tell my team, and that is that the nature of what we do has us working with people on what is, if not the most important thing in their life, the second most important thing. And so to do this well, you need to put your heart into it, and you need to give it your all. Because the people we're working with, they're driven by passion. Their startups are their babies. They're all in. And we're there to support them. And they're the ones that have given us the opportunity and the privilege to be part of their journey. And Demo Days are a platform for them to share their startup stories with you. What it is they set out to build, what they've achieved so far, what they look to do, what the dream is. So thank you for being here to receive this. We're going to hear them pitch in a little bit. But after that, they're also going to be at their booths outside. Please do take the time to stay on, go around, meet the founders, and hear their stories. And to get us started, I'd like to invite Flat6Labs co-founder and chairman, Hani Sumbati, to say a few words of welcome.
مساء الخير. Welcome to the third demo day. I don't think I'll say anything better than what Rasha's going to say throughout the evening, or any of my colleagues, or any of the distinguished guests, except that I cannot reiterate every time I come here, I reiterate my thanks for the wonderful hospitality and support we have from our LPs and investors, and obviously from the amazing work that Russia is spearheading here. I've been coming and going to Jordan from an investment perspective in the ICT field or the tech field since '99. First time I came here, I remember, it was October '99, and I met the founders of Maktub at the time. And you know how that worked out. So personally, I'm a big believer in Jordan. And as an institution, we are massive believers in the potential of Jordanians and Jordanian entrepreneurs in this relative stable oasis, touch wood, in this region. And we just signed this Start Mashraq program with the IFC, and His Excellency the Minister was there. And it cements our commitment to Jordan as spearheading our entrepreneurship journey in the whole of the Levant from Amman. And I am old enough to remember the Carpenters, and they had this wonderful song that always resonates in my ear when I come here, that you should check it out. It's called We've Only Just Begun. And that's how I feel. So thank you for coming, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much. Give me a hug.
شكراً لك هاني. So we're very fortunate in Jordan to have an organization that is catalyzing venture capital activity, and not just by investing and supporting local funds, but also playing a key role in attracting regional and international funds to the country, including Flat6Labs. Of course, I'm talking about the ISSF, our anchor investor, and they have a newish, I don't know if you can still be considered new CEO, but he definitely doesn't feel new. He's so well ingrained and working so closely with everyone in the ecosystem. I'd like to invite Mohammed Al-Muhtasib to say a few words as welcome as well.
Wow. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, most importantly, the amazing entrepreneurs of Flat6Labs, good evening. I am really honored and very thrilled and humbled to be here tonight and to be part of the story of these amazing, wonderful people who, like Rasha said, set out to achieve amazing things and to realize their dreams and to change the world one startup at a time. So that is a huge honor for me. We at ISSF have a mission, like Rasha said, to catalyze the ecosystem, to support it, to expand it. And we do this by backing the backers. So we invest in funds. And doing so, we identify the best general partners, GPs, and the most competent fund managers, of course. But most importantly, we look at their impact on our ecosystem. And this is why our investment in Flat6Labs is one that came naturally, and in fact, it sets the bar very high. And we're very proud of this partnership, and we're very proud of the amazing work that they do. I would like to say a few words to the entrepreneurs. Congratulations, first of all, on surviving the Flat6Labs program, and on the trust that Flat6Labs has given you. I think you are certainly the future of the ecosystem in Jordan. Certainly keep pushing forward. Don't give up. You've heard this before. And you have demonstrated that hard work, determination, and a little bit of help, with that everything is possible. And we'll always be here to help and support you in any way we can. And we're very proud of you. To Rasha and her team, I want to say thank you for the amazing work you do. Yatikum alf afia. And thank you all. Enjoy your night.
Okay, so I said this was our third demo day, but our track record greatly exceeds that. Flat6Labs has been operational in the region for well over a decade, and we get to build our office on a wealth of data, knowledge, research, and insights that the team have gathered over the years and over the 7 different locations that we operate in. Collectively, we've invested in over 360 startups. Just under half of those have gone on to raise follow-on funding. The total amount of that is $238 million. A quarter of our portfolio is female-led. And in terms of our programming, the 360 startups we selected, those were selected out of 32,000 applications that have come in. We've run over 85 cycles, and we've supported over 2,000 founders. In terms of Jordan, our $20 million fund, as I mentioned, is anchored by the ISSF, alongside the IFC, Beyond Capital, Bank Al-Ittihad, GMS Ventures, and the Women Entrepreneurs Finance Initiative. In the year and a half that we've been operating in Jordan, we've executed 19 investments. We've deployed $2.2 million in capital. And in terms of portfolio performance, it's a bit too early to talk about this, but there's some early promising signs, including the fact that 2 of our startups have raised follow-on funding. The total amount of investments raised by our startups from other investors has reached $1.5 million. And we always talk about Jordan being a small market and the need to be supporting and investing in startups that are at least regionally relevant. So we're happy that 7 of our portfolio companies are already operating in multiple markets. 74% of our portfolio are already revenue generating, 3 of which are generating ARR, or annual recurring revenue, of over $100,000. And the combined revenue of our portfolio is over $500,000. In terms of who we select, so 20% of our portfolio is women-led, and we are proactive and intentional about increasing this number. That's not a number I'm happy with at this stage. We've been favoring multi-founder startups. They make up 74% of our portfolio. We also favor B2B companies. And the average age of our companies upon selection is 1.5 years. We also favor more mature founders. The average age of our portfolio companies, a couple of guys are raising that number, is 36 years old. And in terms of maturity, 8 of our startups are led by either second-time founders or founders that were part of successful startups. And something else I always tell the team is to consider our model that it's in constant beta form. So we're constantly reflecting and assessing and gathering feedback. We annoy the entrepreneurs with the amount of feedback surveys we take and the diagnostics we run, but we're constantly improving our selection process, our selection criteria, and our program offering to ensure we're maximizing where we're adding value to the startups. We've actually selected the 6 startups that make up the 4th cohort. They're with us today, but more about them in 6 months. Today we're going to focus on cohort 3. It is hard being on stage, even with a friendly audience like you. So I'd love you to join me in giving a round of applause to the startups we're going to be pitching tonight. Ooh, QR code. If you'd like to scan that, that's going to take you to the investor briefs where you'll find more information about the startups tonight.
مرحبا أنا نادين CEO and co-founder لكيتش ماركت.
مرحبا أنا سامر the other co-founder of Kitch Market.
So قبل ما نحكي لكم أكثر عن كيتش ماركت حابة أشرح لكم some concepts first. في عنا 2 major stakeholders in this industry. We have the cloud kitchens اللي هم basically spaces that people rent out in order to cook. And then في عنا food entrepreneurs اللي هم people that could own huge chain restaurants, or they are people that have dreams to establish their own food concept.
عم نشوف lately a huge movement from the traditional restaurant model to the cloud kitchen model itself, and the reason behind it that you would need a lot of capital to start and operate a traditional restaurant, and the second reason that the cloud kitchens offers a plug-and-play solution that allows you to operate in less than 15 days for a fraction of the cost, and this is why we created Kitch Market.
مرحبا جميعاً، أنا هي نادين, and I'm here to teleport food brands to wherever they want to go. And Kitch Market is here to democratize the world of to-go food. Did you know that over 60% of food businesses fail within the first 14 months of operation, simply because time-strapped food businesses are faced with the endless search for cloud kitchens, a complex industry, in addition to the dilemma of maintaining a good menu? They often struggle to understand their consumer demographics or to find the right technology partner or even their own unique selling point. And so this is where we come in. We built a platform that enables the development of the cloud kitchen ecosystem. And our vision is to cater to all needs of a food entrepreneur by giving them a full understanding of the market, assisting them in choosing the right cloud kitchen space, and various after-sales services. So here's how we managed to do that. Our in-house built technology gives food entrepreneurs access to cloud kitchens wherever they might need them. And with the use of Google Maps, they can get to the property they need. We are integrating payment gateways to facilitate online payments. In addition, through the platform, food entrepreneurs have access to value-added services, such as staffing solutions, licensing and registration, digital presence, access to suppliers, and menu engineering. Let's talk money then. We charge cloud kitchen owners 10% upon contract value once we find them a tenant. And from food entrepreneurs, value-added services has been grouped into starter, gourmet, and Michelin bundles with prices that go up to $7,000 for the largest bundle. And with all of that, we managed to generate $68,000 in revenue. We have about 40 cloud kitchen locations listed on the marketplace and helped more than 20 food brands with multiple cross-border expansion deals. And these are some of the clients that trusted us. Now, although the cloud kitchens industry is still in its early stages, but statistics show that 67% of restaurant orders are online delivery, and over 50% of restaurateurs are already shifting from dine-in to cloud. To understand the size of the opportunity, out of the $57 billion cloud kitchen global market, more than $2 billion have been pumped and injected into the cloud kitchen ecosystem in the region in the past couple of years, and the industry is growing at a CAGR of 13%. Now, as we continued to analyze, we found that the industry comprises of cloud kitchen providers, brand operators, and data and consultancy providers. And rather than competing, we are positioning ourselves as prospect partners for all of these players. And our vision is to act as enablers for the entire ecosystem. In a nutshell, we are much more than a marketplace. We actually help launch and accelerate food brands. For food entrepreneurs, we take them all the way from concept to delivery. And for cloud kitchen owners, we help them monetize space, maximize occupancy, achieve economies of scale, and lower their costs. We have been on to a great start. In addition to releasing our MVP, we were very successful in raising awareness about cloud kitchens in the region. We have a great team in place, and we operate in Jordan, UAE, and recently in Egypt. Today, we are servicing traditional cloud kitchens, but we will be adding underutilized restaurant kitchens and kitchen incubators to the marketplace as well. And one of these kitchen incubators will be released by Kitch Market itself, which will help us acquire our next 100 clients. By the end of 2023, we are looking to have entered the Saudi market and enhance our operations in Jordan, Egypt, and UAE. But the major milestone we're focusing on within the next 4 months is optimizing the kitchen selection process. Our food intelligence solution, uses AI to scrap billions of data collection points across the internet, which provides food entrepreneurs with full insights into the market, such as data about their competitors, their menus, top-selling items, ingredients, top delivery channels, consumer demographics, reviews and sentiments, and a lot more. We're currently testing this service offline and will be automating it online, giving us a new revenue stream. To make all of this happen, we are looking to raise $500,000, which will mainly help us get into Saudi and begin researching different markets. In addition to enhancing our product, focusing on marketing and expanding the team. Speaking of the team, the dream team behind all of this have demonstrated expertise in startup building, product, and business development. And together, we were very successful in preparing Kitch Market for the next stages of growth. So to all the foodies out there, if you're dreaming of setting up your brand and taking it all the way to delivery, with Kitch Market, we will be filling pockets while filling bellies, serving all your cloud kitchen needs. See you at the booth, everyone.
القصة بدأت بهاي اللحظة، كان عندنا شغف كتير كبير نساعد الشركات والحكومات بالتحول الرقمي وتكون الفوترة الإلكترونية داعمة للاقتصاد.
لما مهند حكى لي الفكرة حسيت إنه هي التجربة المناسبة اللي بقدر من خلالها أحقق حلمي بدخول ريادة الأعمال.
اللي ساعدنا خبرتنا طويلة بهذا المجال، وبالتالي قررنا الحد من مشاكل الفواتير الورقية وربطها بطرق دفع وتحصيل آمنة.
لما الشباب عرضوا علي الفكرة مباشرة وافقت. كنت متأكد من نجاحنا لأنه خبرتنا متنوعة ومتكاملة.
إحنا كلنا مع بعض اشتغلنا كزملاء، واليوم إحنا كلنا مع بعض كمؤسسين. هاي كانت بدايتنا ولسه مكملين معكم قصتنا.
مساء الخير جميعاً. E-invoicing is not a new technology, but recently government have been pushing to regulate the invoicing cycle, which has increased the importance of a more streamlined invoicing mechanism. My name is Muhannad Tobal, and along with my 3 co-founders, we set up InvoiceQ to optimizing invoicing cycle. Many of our companies face challenges with paper invoices. Globally, 90% of SMEs still process paper invoices, which result in higher costs, wasted productivity, traceability issues, as well as compliance issues with tax regulations. InvoiceQ is a SaaS e-invoicing platform that can be integrated to the client ERP system. It automates processes to increase efficiency, minimize error handling, and help businesses to comply with tax regulations. At the same time, InvoiceQ aligned with government and tax authority new direction, helping them to minimize tax fraud and accelerate digital transformation. InvoiceQ provides customers with full control over invoicing and payment. It offers a multi-payment options, API integrations, a dynamic workflow approval engine, two-way customer-vendor communications, and real-time data that enable a better decision-making. With InvoiceQ, invoices are paid faster, seamlessly, are secured, and legally protected. We have a subscription model with 4 packages based on the size of the business. 90% of our customers purchased our SME packages. And recently, we started charging payment gateways a commission based on the value of transactions. Since launching in early 2021, we acquired more than 85 customers, generate more than 85,000 in revenue, issued more than 300,000 invoices, and the invoices amount was $700 million. And we are very proud to share that all annual contracts were renewed successfully, that giving us a 100% retention rate. At the beginning of 2022, InvoiceQ qualified an e-invoicing service providers by tax authority in Saudi Arabia. And recently, we received the qualification from Jordanian government. And in addition to that, InvoiceQ integrated with the multi-payment options, Sadad in Saudi Arabia, e-Forward.com, and Click in Jordan. And in 2023, looks promising, having doubled our revenue month on month in January. Today, InvoiceQ operates in Jordan and Saudi Arabia. In Jordan, there are around 350,000 companies, issued more than 6 billion. In Saudi Arabia, 1.5 million companies, issued more than 21 billion invoices annually. What makes InvoiceQ different? That we offer a local payment gateways, API integrations, and inward invoices. Since we launched in 2020, we secured seed round in Q2 2022, and over the coming 2 years, we're planning to expand our product to Oman and Qatar market, and to secure more than 1,600 customers at the end of 2024. At the same time, we are looking to build InvoiceQ to become a collaborative platform where customers and vendors can connect, communicate, find partner, and grow their businesses. We use the 3 approach for go-to-market. We host webinars awareness about the e-invoicing. We have a partnership with government, tax consultant, and payment gateways. And we run referral program with 2 free trial period for our customers. We raised $1 million from local VCs and angel investors. And in the end of 2023, we will start our pre-series A to support further product development, regional expansion, marketing, and key hires. The most important things about InvoiceQ is the founding team. We come from the FinTech and payment background. Fadi has more than 25 years experience in technology. Hamad has more than 25 years experience in accounting and finance. Amir has more than 12 years experience in FinTech and payment. And I myself have more than 11 years experience in accounting and finance. We're excited to become the leading e-invoicing platform in the region. And invoicing is the first step. The potential beyond that is huge. And we invite you to be a part of that change. نحب نشوفكم بأور بوث عشان نحكي أكثر عن InvoiceQ. Thank you.
Back in 2020, a bad car sale experience inspired me and my best friend to start Markabti as the online marketplace for pre-inspected cars. But soon after, we realized that the problem we faced was the car inspection process itself. So we set out to be the first to capture this opportunity by building a new scalable model for car inspections, where anyone can inspect any car, anywhere, with less human intervention, so that buyers can buy cars with confidence more easily. Oh, and by the way, he's not a technician. Our products are. I'm Hamza Miqdadi, and today I'm going to show you how Markabti is redefining car inspections.
Marhaba. The status quo for car is in the from perfect. In Jordan alone, 1,000 cars gets inspected each day. And in each of those cases, buyers have to wait half a day at an inspection center pay a hefty price, and they could still end up with inaccurate results. Inspection centers, on the other hand, cannot provide a better experience, as they operate from centralized locations that service limited geographical areas with limited inspection capacity. And their inspection methods relies heavily on the technician skills, making them prone to human error and result bias. And that's where Markabti steps in to offer a solution. We are a platform that specializes in managing and automating car inspections. We develop proprietary software and hardware products to accelerate, automate, and enable cars to be inspected on-site without the need for a technician's knowledge. To achieve this goal, we have developed an inspection application for non-technical inspectors and a command and control center for operation managers to manage and audit inspectors. This ultimately generates car condition reports for buyers. Now, what makes our reports really unique is that they're detailed, user-friendly, and comprehensive, where buyers can view a visual cosmetic report, a thorough computer scan, an original paint check, a functional test of every button and switch in the car, and much more, ranging from the condition of hybrid and EV batteries to the number of keys present in the car. And all these inspection results are scored automatically. Now, to efficiently supply these reports, we have integrated many proprietary products into our inspection application, a few of which would include an advanced paint detection software, an image gridding system, a background image modifier, and an automated computer code scanner. And with our 8 proprietary products, we've managed to automate 50% of the inspection process, reducing the inspection time from 4 hours at an inspection center to under 75 minutes with our model. So, this way, buyers can conveniently get car condition reports that are affordable and reliable, while inspection centers can scale their operations without being capital intensive, improve their operational efficiency, and increase customer satisfaction. Now, in just 6 months of launching our proof of concept, we have onboarded 180 sellers and 6 dealerships. We've inspected over 250 cars without any errors reported, and our reports were viewed over 50,000 times by buyers. At Markabti, we generate revenue through multiple streams, a service fee that starts at $35 for on-site inspection services, suitable for buyers and sellers, and a monthly subscription fee that is based on the number of reports generated that starts at $100, suitable for automotive service providers. We're currently piloting in Jordan with a market size of $40 million, growing at a CAGR of 4%. And we're looking to expand into MENA with a market opportunity of $5 billion, growing at a CAGR of 10%. In terms of competition, we are the most efficient and scalable business amongst local and regional players, requiring the least amount of capital to inspect cars locally and expand geographically. Unlike other competitors, we don't require inspection centers to operate or technicians' knowledge, and we're the only ones with automation technology that produces condition report with efficient operations. Our go-to-market strategy relies on 3 approaches. The first would be driving traffic to our landing pages through marketing campaigns. The second would be forming partnerships with car marketplaces, car dealers, and banks. The third would be adding a plug-in integration to existing marketplaces to offer our services for their customers at a 10% cut of revenue. So, by quarter 2 of 2023, our plan is to expand our portfolio of new inspection products, while also launching a new service model for on-site inspection. And by quarter 3 of 2023, our plan is to launch SaaS solutions that are integrated with our proprietary products, while expanding our inspection services locally. And in quarter 1 of 2024, we will expand into regional markets, starting with Saudi Arabia. To do that, we are raising $500,000, which gives us 18 months in runway, and we go into product development, personnel, and marketing. And finally, we are a team of engineers, software geeks, and hardware developers, obsessed with changing the way cars are inspected. I'm fortunate to be leading such a great team. I'm a car enthusiast with over 7 years of experience in process engineering and e-commerce. Bakr, our CTO, he's also my best friend of 19 years, has over 5 years of experience in software engineering and has led the development of all of our inspection products. We invite you to join us in building the next generation of car inspection technology. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to showing you some of our cool tech at the booth.
الخياطة والأزياء بالأردن صناعة قديمة ومهمة، وجذورها موجودة بالبلد لليوم بأسواقها وتجارها. والدي الله يرحمه بيع مانجو، وكان تاجر ويستورد قماش من ألمانيا وكوريا واليابان. وأمي مصممة أزياء فتحت محلها بالصوفية بعمان من 35 سنة، وسوا تعاملنا مع كتير زباين. وب 2010 أسست مع مرتي ندى شركة اجتماعية اسمها ستات بيوت، دربنا فيها آلاف الحرفيات على الخياطة والتصميم والتطريز. ومن سنة بلشت مشروع ميكسي، حطيت فيها كل شيء تعلمته. ميكسي بيساعد مصممي أزياء منطقتنا العربية، والتكنولوجيا اللي أسسناها بتساعدهم إنهم يحطوا طلبياتهم ويتبعوها خطوة بخطوة. قلبنا معادلة التسوق وخليناها على الطلب وبحجم مبيعات الفاست فاشن.
Salam, my name is Saeed Omar, and I'm very happy to be introducing our platform today. Have you ever gone shopping and found a shirt, but the only problem it has extra long sleeves? Or found the perfect looking dress with your size on it, but still not fitting right? Shopping for ready-to-wear is rarely fitting and personalized. And sizing is misleading and country-specific. And based on a study, they found around 37% of all online returns are driven by size errors. And that's why exactly almost half of the customers online are showing more interest in buying custom wear. And that's exactly what we did at Makesy. We've created a garment making platform that allows our customers to create more customized and personalized styles, both on demand and online. Our customers either choose directly from a growing number of styles, or if they were fashion designers, they can buy in bulk, describe their own styles, upload a photo of their product, specify the skill and fabric needed. Then the order will be driven into an in-app chat where they continuously talk with our customer expert about the order itself, take e-fitting measurements, receive the quotation, sign it digitally, and pay it securely. Makesy is continuously integrating with a lot of services online to allow our customers to choose colors accurately, snap e-fitting details using mobile sensors, visualize fabric, and also track shipments. All while we're building our very own AI engine that will allow us to study customer preferences and predict sewing styles and patterns. Our business model is transactional. We make 60% profit margin on every order that we ship. Our proprietary automated calculator allows us to sift through thousands of cost factors. We generate sales by promoting our services online. We always, forever offer free e-fitting services. We provide discount vouchers for first-time buyers, and we conduct webinars about our services. Part of the production happens in-house using our lean manufacturing process. We also utilize our automated garment cutting machine as well as garment-specific sewing machines. And as we grow, we're going to be scaling through creating a network of production hubs. Makesy offers an extensive library of styles, all while outsourcing to many local expert artisans. But still, our competitors miss out on fast custom ordering, quality monitoring, auto pricing, and most importantly, direct communication and connection with our customers. The world has spent $83 billion last year on custom wear. In the GCC, which is the market we're focused on right now, that was around 10% of all fashion revenue. That rate is rising every year. So far, we've had 800 downloads. We've produced around 11,000 garment pieces. We've generated almost $150,000 in revenue with a remarkable B2B conversion rate of 55%. Our model is already profitable, and we're already scaling in Saudi Arabia. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're opening a company right now as we speak. We're launching version 3, and along with it, a lot of abaya and thobe styles. And we're building a customer expert unit in Riyadh, and by the end of the year, we're launching thousands of styles for our customers to choose from. This has not been possible without a remarkable team. Our team of 9 fashion experts, led by my co-founder, Chief Operating Officer, Buthaina, who is an MBA holder, who ran a fashion lab concept. Imad, our CTO and co-founder, is an established developer who created one of the most successful ERP systems in the region. And altogether as a team, we work with a growing number of tailors around the regions. We're looking to raise $750,000 as a bridge to our Series A. This will help us expand our reach in Saudi Arabia, further develop our AI engine and different modules, and hire more developers and account managers. Join us as we disrupt the fashion market in the region and allow us to create many styles for our customers to come. Download the app and wear on demand. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half. I would love to take credit for this famous quote, but it was actually said by one of the marketing greats, John Wanamaker. And it is the main premise on which we have built our business. And it is the personal challenge I faced as part of running the first company I have founded, Gadir Al Badi, a social enterprise based in my hometown Al Karak that specializes in the production of local authentic food products. We were trying to run marketing campaigns without feeling as if we're pulling a slot machine, wasting advertising money on every ad campaign, not knowing exactly what the return would be. So to counter that, alongside my co-founders Ahmed and Mohammed, we have built an alternative of what we think more of a vending machine, where you will be able to reach and acquire your target audience more efficiently. I'm Gadir Majali, and I'm here today to introduce Kaish.
مرحبا جميعا، الله يعطيكم العافية. أنا اسمي قادر المجالي. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Kaish. Kaish is an AdTech platform that provides merchants with the tools to acquire and retain customers. Merchants face multiple challenges when it comes to customer acquisition and retention, including pain in driving in-store sales, challenges in reaching their target audience, and efficiently acquiring them and retaining them as well, having very limited insights and data analysis on customer behavior. And here's where Kaish comes in. Kaish is an advertising platform that provides merchants with an access to a relevant live database of users. Using this platform, merchants will be able to design, create, and publish cashback and promotional card-linked offers. For users, Kaish retrieves data from financial institutions such as e-wallets and banks on spending patterns and user behavior. Accordingly, Kaish creates personalized customer profiles to enable to match users with the right merchants at the right time. Merchants' offers are then pushed to this customer group, enabling merchants to improve their overall customer engagement and better manage their marketing budgets down to the penny. How does Kaish work? To onboard users, Kaish integrates with financial institutions, accessing user transaction data and placing cash offers as a plugin inside their mobile apps. Based on this data, Kaish provides merchants with real-time reports that includes user profiles and spending behaviors, all via their own merchant portal. Merchants will then be able to create and develop cashback and promotional card-linked offers, targeting users based on their interests, habits, and overall spending profiles, publishing these offers via their own merchant portal. Kaish then distributes these offers into the mobile applications of financial institutions, targeting specific users with the right offers at the right time. From user perspective, they will see relevant personalized offers, where they be able to automatically redeem the offers simply by paying using their issued payment cards. Kaish operates based on a performance-based model, where we charge merchants a success fee linked to results. We charge merchants of up to 5% on every sales transaction made using Kaish. To acquire customers, Kaish integrate and launch with its partner financial institutions based on a win-win scenario Kaish has established. We integrate within their system, accessing their users. In return, we manage and automate their card-linked offers. The current partnerships we have in place gives Kaish access to a network of more than 1,000 merchants and 1 million users. To date, we have onboarded more than 200 merchants and signed with one of the leading e-wallets in Jordan, Zain Cash. We are also finalizing another 2 important e-wallet agreements. We have also started talks with banks that some express solid interest. We have also exploring potential collaboration and a partnership with Visa to enable Kaish to connect with their local and regional partners of e-wallets and banks. The market we are targeting are merchants with a point-of-sale terminal, basically any merchants that accepts digital payments. We estimate that the regional market is valued at more than 10 billion US dollars. Jordan, our launch market, to be valued at more than $20 million. There have been several attempts to build for loyalty, though many have failed. Just to be clear, we don't classify Kayish as a loyalty platform. Loyalty is only a feature we offer. There are several competitors in Kayish landscape, both local and regional. What's unique in our offering is that it's free and frictionless for users. It's a standalone solution for merchants, meaning that there's no hardware or software requirements, and it's zero risk for merchants to join Kayish since we charge a success fee linked to results. And most importantly, we practically have zero customer acquisition cost since we build our model on the financial institutions' user network. We are signing strategic partnerships to enable Kayish to further grow in the region. Over the next year, we'll be focusing on investing in our current partnerships, onboarding more payment partners, and a larger number of merchants and users before we look to scale to a new country. We're asking for a $500,000 mainly to drive our sales and product efforts, reaching significant milestones of 1 million users and 1,000 merchants over the next 18 months. We have an amazing team of founders, and what makes us unique is that we are all second-time founders, each from a different background and field. Now under one team with one mission to see Kayish as one of the leading AdTech startups in the region. متأكد كلكم متحمسين تعرفوا أكثر عن كيش. نتشرف فيكم بالبوث بعد ما يخلصوا باقي الستارت ابس، وتشرفنا فيكم جميعا كمان اليوم. شكرا.
رحلتنا بدأت بلحظة مرض أعز الناس، لما عانى والدي من المرض واستمر لفترة طويلة. مشاعر الخوف، الحيرة والتساؤلات خطرت عبالنا، وأكيد بتخطر على بال كل شخص له عزيز بحاجة لرعاية أو مساندة. لأني كنت بمعظم الأحيان الشخص اللي بتلجأ له العائلة أو الأصدقاء لتقديم النصيحة الطبية أو المشورة. من هون بلشت فكرتنا وانولدت سواعد، لنكون حلقة الوصل ما بين طالبي الرعاية، الدعم أو المساندة مع مقدميها بالبيت، لنكون سوا نمد إيد العون لكل شخص بمر بنفس التجربة.
مساء الخير. My name is Saif Haddadin. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Sawaad. This challenge we faced in our home, I'm sure resonated with many of you who might have needed a home care for a family member. The difficulty starts from knowing where to access such services, what type of service can be made available at home, and most importantly, finding a professional and trusted healthcare provider. On top of that is the wide discrepancy in fees and the lack of medical follow-up. We are solving these problems through Sawaad, a platform that caters for all home care needs. Services covered range from skilled nurses and therapists, medical supplies, as well as lab tests and X-ray. We focus on convenient access to quality healthcare at home, all in one place. We guarantee trust, quality, and transparency for our users through physicians follow-up and fixed service fees. We also have a rigorous selection process for onboarding service providers before joining the platform, prioritizing patient safety and quality of service. To improve scalability and efficiency, we are automating the onboarding process. Healthcare providers submit their application online, where they will be scored based on set criteria, and those short-selected will take online training program. Our ongoing assessment process guarantees the required quality is maintained. From a user perspective, on the home screen, customers choose the service they need to find relevant service provider. They can refer to user ratings and reviews, as well as healthcare provider CVs. Multiple items and services can be added to the cart, and they can pay on the app via the integrated payment options. We charge transaction fee per home visit. Our margin ranges from 10 to 30%, and we will introduce subscription fee model for medical center to list their services. With today's busy lifestyle, the aging population, and certain diseases on the rise, The home healthcare market in MENA is growing at a CAGR of 8.5% and is estimated to reach $20 billion in 2027, of which the GCC market is estimated to reach $13 billion. Since launching in December 21, we have generated more than $110,000 as GMV and more than $22,000 in revenue, 2,600 app downloads, and we served more than 600 patients, of which 160 were repeated users, 2,200 home visits, and we achieved more than 1,200 hours of care were served per month. To establish ourselves as a trusted source of home healthcare services, our approach to client acquisition is focused on comprehensive B2B strategy, offering our services to corporate partners and collaborating with medical clinics to refer their patients, as well as running offline and online marketing campaigns. Also, driving our user acquisition are the educational and awareness events that we organize that are focused around certain health areas. There are several competitors in the market. However, we differentiate ourselves in certain key areas. We function as marketplace, enlisting known, pre-selected healthcare providers and offering the customer the ability to choose based on their needs. We offer fixed service fees that relieves customers from waiting for multiple offers and helps them make informed decisions. Our collaboration with service providers resulted in adding insurance coverage for the lab test, making healthcare more accessible and affordable for patients. We are proud to have secured the insurance coverage for lab tests, and last November, we launched a collaboration project with MS Pharma as part of our patient support program. Moving forward, we will expand nationally to cover Zarqa and Irbid, and we are looking to expand our services through partnerships with public institutions to add the home lab test for their patients who are covered by the public insurance using Sawa'id platform. In 2024, we'll start our regional expansion focusing on KSA. To finance our plan, we are raising $500,000 that will be allocated for marketing, talent hiring, and product development. We have a great team in place who are all passionate about improving home healthcare services. I am the CEO, a pharmacist with an MBA. I have more than 24 years of experience in pharma sector, most of which was with Sanofi. Our co-founder, Isam, with a long experience in finance, and finally, our co-founder, Sandra, and she has a long experience in elderly care at NGO. Stemming from our own personal experience in caring for our families, our slogan, لأنه ما في زي البيت, because there is no place like home, is our North Star and what motivates us to provide the best home care possible for our loved ones. And we invite you to join us on this journey. Thank you.
مرحبا، معكم رام مرعي، شريك مؤسس في شركة أوليفري. واحد على الأقل من أصل 3 في العالم قاموا بعملية شراء من موقع إلكتروني أو مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي. ممكن تعتقدوا هاي العملية جدا بسيطة، بس وراها عملية جدا معقدة من اللوجستيات اللي بتمنع كثير من الشركات إنها تدخل بهذا المجال، مجال اللوجستكس. لهذا أوجدنا أوليفري. أوليفري هو حل لوجستي تقني بيساعد على تنظيم جميع العمليات اللوجستية في مكان واحد. في أوليفري قدرنا نساعد أكثر من 100 شركة توصيل في أكثر من 6 دول بالعالم إنهم ينظموا عملياتهم اللوجستية بشكل سلس. في أوليفري مش مستهدف فقط شركات التوصيل، نستهدف كمان تجار الأونلاين اللي محتاجين يوسعوا عملياتهم في عدة أسواق من خلال ربطهم مع شركات تستخدم نظام أوليفري. شكراً.
مساء الخير. My name is Ram. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Olivery. Olivery is an intelligent management platform targeting small to medium logistics businesses. To be clear, we do not do any of logistics operations like delivery or warehousing. We focus on providing clients with the technology needed to enable their businesses' logistical needs. With over 100 clients and more than 15,000 MRR, we have proven a product market fit. So, our first client was actually a friend who has a last mile delivery company that delivers from online merchants to the end users. And he was struggling to manage a lot of stakeholders, like merchants, drivers, and even warehouse officers. Then we realized that there are other challenges that logistics companies face, including the fact, till now, almost 80% of deliveries operate on a COD basis, which leads to money loss. And it's difficult to find one platform in the market that addresses different logistical needs for different businesses. For example, some businesses have same-day delivery, other next-day delivery. Some require warehousing solutions, and other route optimization. For that, we have Olivery. Olivery is a SaaS platform for all logistical needs. It helps to manage end-to-end operations without any hassles. It takes into considerations all the stakeholders, like drivers and merchants, and manage all of them under one umbrella. And as the market is evolving, we are seeing many deliveries companies adding new services, like warehousing. This is why we introduced our warehouse fulfillment module. In fact, Olivery has several modules. So our client, a click away from adding any new module. We also integrated with well-known platforms and different payment gateway. In addition to that, we provide a white label option, so our client can focus on their brand. What's important? Olivery is a low-code, no-code platform, where our clients can easily configure our modules together in a way that allows for customization based on their particular business flow. Actually, this feature is what allows us to expand faster into different countries and serve different business needs in logistics. There are competitors in the market, but we're able to gain market share from existing clients by providing the most flexible, customizable platform out there. And our model does not require any upfront payment. Our SaaS platform is subscription based on number of shipments per month. So our clients can pay as they grow. And the market is big. It's growing really fast. To give you an example, last mile delivery alone expanded 8 times in 2021. And we got a good number of that market. Since launching our operations in 2020, we're able to acquire more than 100 clients in 7 countries. Our growth is 5 times in 2020, and from different sectors of logistics. Last mile deliveries companies, we have medical distribution companies, we even have a cloud kitchen that using our technology to manage their own fleet. And through these clients, we are process more than 500,000 orders with a monetary value of at least 25 million transactions per month. Currently, we generate 15,000 per month and target to reach 90,000 MRR within a year from now. One more thing. There is a new opportunity that we are looking to tap into. We are seeing many merchants today, our end users, are expanding their operations in different markets. So they are in need of more than one trusted logistic company. This is why we are excited to introduce our new product, Olivery Connect, which is a marketplace actually, that enable us to acquire these online merchants as direct client to our, enabling them to leverage our network of providers and logistic companies. Currently piloted with 5 of our clients and target to launch next quarter. We are raising $1 million to support the faster expansion in the market we are already in, and for the launching of Olivery Connect. Behind all of that, a growing team from different countries. For the founders, we have known each other for more than 5 years right now. Obada and Malak have more than 6 years of experience, and I have more than 10 years of experience, 6 of them in logistics and e-commerce. So, this is Olivery. It's one-stop shop for all logistical needs. A low-code, no-code platform. We are growing fast and raising $1 million to even grow faster. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Before I start, I would like to give a big round of applause to all the founders who presented tonight with such amazing, diverse startups and also teams coming from all different backgrounds, as you see, and different sectors as well. And of course, I would like to thank the Flat6Labs Amman team for all the great efforts over the last 4 months to actually bring the startups, as you see, on stage here and give them all the support to be presenting. So when we started Flat6Labs almost 12 years ago, and the idea was incepted by Hani and Ahmed Alfi, the idea was to make seed investments institutional. How can we invest in a large number of companies at scale, provide them with the value, the funding, and the support they need to be able to launch and operate and scale? And at the same time, how can we also become the institutional co-founder to all these companies? We start with them, we remain close to them, we support them along the way through follow-on funding as we manage them as a portfolio company, but also give them access to the community at large and expand their operations across the region or globally. This would have never been possible without having the institutional seed fund model of Flat6Labs with the support of all the amazing limited partners we have on board. Like, of course, many of the names here recognize because they are here with us tonight in the room, supporting our fund and operation in Amman. Thank you. As you know, Flat6Labs started in Egypt in 2011, and then we started expanding across the region in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Tunisia, and Lebanon, and Bahrain, and of course, most recently in Jordan. Today, we are in 7 different locations, and we're very proud that we are actually the most active investor in the MENA region almost every year for the last 5 years. We have invested in 360 startups to date. And with this amazing regional network, and I think Rasha explained some of this, we give amazing support to these companies as they scale across the region. So many of the companies you saw here tonight, expanding to Saudi, to the UAE, to Egypt, this all happens with the Flat6Labs support and our team on the ground in these markets, which is a huge value that we provide as Flat6Labs. One other important value that Flat6Labs creates is the pipeline. For almost every single dollar that Flat6Labs invests, the startups go and raise another $10 in follow-on funding, almost multiplying our value by 10 times. Our startups have raised almost $250 million of follow-on funding to date from more than 180 regional and global VCs, angel investors, and financial institutions. And it's a great mission to have to be able to create a pipeline for VCs locally, globally, and regionally, of course. But the pipeline is just one element. And we keep hearing this from different VCs in Jordan and outside of Jordan. How can we create more investable companies? And this is where our Flat6Labs global programs come very handy. So, of course, we have the seed programs, which you see here, and like the demo day tonight is the end of the cycle of the seed program, but also we have our other programs as ecosystem development programs, the advisory programs, and the capacity building programs led by Flat6Labs, not only regionally, but also globally now, where we have expanded our impact to new countries and markets like Libya, Iraq, and Pakistan. And one of these programs that we're very proud, and Hani mentioned that we launched yesterday, is Start Mashriq, or Mashriq Yabda, that is implemented in partnership with the IFC, with a generous support by the Kingdom of Netherlands. This program is targeting the Levant region, and is very well positioned to be able to create the pipeline and the support that the startups need in this market. The program is focused on 3 main pillars: ecosystem capacity building, to be able to build the pipeline that the Jordanian and the Lebanese and the other markets in Levant need, but also to support female founders and create job opportunities for women, as well as supporting forcibly displaced populations through supporting mainly displaced entrepreneurs across the Mashriq region. The program will run for 2 years and is targeting main 3 markets: Jordan, Iraq, and Lebanon. And it's not only focused on the capital cities like Amman or Beirut or Baghdad or Erbil, It will be also supporting and expanding the impact in other cities outside of the capital, which is a core focus for this program. The program will have 3 main tracks. So there is an educational track where we'll be providing content and support to the companies online through the startmashrik.com platform. Also, we have an incubation track. We'll be incubating idea stage startups and supporting them to get from the idea phase to the investable phase so they can apply to programs like the Flat6Labs Seed Program in Amman or other accelerators in the country or outside of Jordan and other markets where we'll be operating the program, as well as a growth track to give the support for high growth startups in our portfolio and also outside of the Flat6Labs portfolio in Jordan, Lebanon, and Iraq. What we're aspiring to achieve as Flat6Labs with this program that would like to inspire more than 4,000 founders across the Levant region, incubate more than 100 startups, to be able to facilitate more than $10 million of revenues and funding by these companies. And we expect that 20% of these founders will be female founders. The program has been launched yesterday, and I invite all of you to go to startmashrik.com to know more about this program. And if you have any startup or if you have an idea for a startup, go register your idea and know how to get the support from this amazing initiative. Thank you so much, and back to Rasha.
Okay, I'm not introducing any more speakers. We're going to wrap up. But just my usual round of thank yous. First of all, every single demo day, we've been partnering with a different school to send us some students to help us at the event and act as ushers. So my first thank you this year goes to the Baccalaureate School, the students from the Baccalaureate. Where are you? Do we have them with there? Yeah. It's really an opportunity. They're standing up there for you. It's really an opportunity to expose them to the ecosystem. I also want to thank all of the mentors and the speakers and the support squad and the workshop facilitators who joined us during this program, and the investors, not just for investing in us, but you're there all the time, everywhere, anytime, whatever that movie's name was, to supporting us, so thank you so much for that. And our founders, you have been an amazing group to work with. We have enjoyed working with you, and thank you for allowing us to push you out of your comfort zones. This is the beginning of a partnership with you guys, and we're looking forward to working together closely. يعطيكم ألف عافية. The last and most important thank you is to the team that does put all of their heart into things and goes above and beyond, the Flat6Labs team. I'd like you to join me on stage, and I'd like to ask you to help me show them my appreciation with a big round of applause. Akmar, Noura, There's nibbles, there's pass-arounds outside. We're going to take a group photo. The startups will be at their booths in a few minutes. We're just going to take some photos. If we can invite all of our LPs, all of the founders up on stage, co-founders come on, and then we'll head outside. Shukran. Ma'alik.